We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11. After 47.
Throwing is Milton. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. Still going inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Cowboys nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go now.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run. That's a positive play for the offense.
That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 69, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
First down.
4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Check smash, check smash.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Tag, 7 top, Bronco 80. Cuddy.
To throw is Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Cowboys at 9-5 now on the year. And they come in losers at 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
To throw, it's Milton. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19, 70, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milton. And he comes back with one complete. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air goes Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And stopping the run That's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco! Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, these two teams met in our nation's capital earlier in the year with the Commanders picking up the win at Northwest Stadium. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. To throw is Daniels. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Panther 60.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. They're looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70. Cougar 19.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
7 Pirates, 18, Pioneers.
Here's Milton now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Milton. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. Standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. To try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A give right side for Pacheco. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
3rd and 12. Here's Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Daniels looking to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
'70 Rangers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
2nd and 10.
Panther 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Mark Andrews. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Commanders 14, Cowboys 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Now Milton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6.
Let's go now.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it.
Ready.
Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
60 average. 60 average. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Following the fumble recovery, Milton. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Back to throw. Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First down, Commander.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
19, Tiger, 9, go, Rig, go.
Back to throw. Daniels. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A short throw caught by Andrews. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Craft all 80. Big Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First and goal, Washington.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Pacheco. And forget about finding a way. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
Okay, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk. Back. Cowboys 19 Lion. Check smash, check smash. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
A final shot before break. Milton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Trey Amos. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rig it.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Now a 2nd and 6.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off, and guess what? The quarterback's down.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Buffalo 18. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 63 yards.
And the Commanders are able to widen their advantage.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm the defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome?
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
On first down, it's Blue. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Commanders' 27-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Throwing is Milton. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Milton. Gets this into the hands of Blue. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16.
And the Cowboys
60, 60.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Check smash, check smash.
To throw is Milton. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Makes the score. Commanders 24. Cowboys 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Hurt. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second down and 3.
Check smash, 18 Cardinal, 3.
Again, it's Pacheco. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, Reed, go. Go, check, go, check. Check go.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Hey, smash Bronco.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Given 3 on 1st down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Get up. Go.
They go play action. Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Point after try forthcoming. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 31. Cowboys 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Got it. Ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors. Ready. 65. 8 chip. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Milton. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Let's go.
And after the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
The 38-yard line.
7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton.
Oh, He's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Milton. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
31. Cowboys 28.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Commanders first down.
Ready?
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Isaiah Pacheco, a 23-yard run. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead. Now the extra point. And he missed it. Not only was it wide right, didn't even look to have the distance either. Wow. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
At the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Milton. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A big play looming on 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Here we go, here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 87 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score. Commanders 37. Cowboys 35.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Tag. 77. Ready.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
20, 5, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
This is 1st and 10.
Big Lion. Stop. Ready. 18, 19, Tiger. 19, Dragon 60.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Mustang night 2. Just go check. Go check. Let go.
He'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Nice solid game there, Herbert. The clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw.
Able to find the open.
And it's a fumble.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And remember now, field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Washington, their hopes of finishing above 500 stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Dylan Laube on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay,
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Viking, 18. 7 Pirates. Cub 19. Cub 19. Ready.
Straight to the air they go. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Panther 11, Cap Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Let go.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out.
13 yards.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards.
That's good.
And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Giving this to Jeanty. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
10 more yards.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19 yards. Let's go. Ready.
First down, play action. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like, about 1 on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Setting up to throw. This finds Austin complete. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Viking 18.
On 3rd down, Jeanty. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Las Vegas.
Go play action on first down. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
On the set.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. 65, 65, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 86, 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
They'll throw it. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red.
First carry now. This is Bayshul Tootin. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've set it down from the 37. Lawrence with it on 1st. Here's a screen for Tootin. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14, Jaguars nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Tootin now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Hey, son, this is hot. Big 13 heavy.
Third and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Take right open. 11,
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Hey, easy, route. 13. Hey, son.
Lawrence working from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact and he couldn't do it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, go. 11. Take right open. Silver.
Here he goes, third and long. For the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Little knocks it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Come on. Johnny Lion, Panther 11. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 13-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Ready?
We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
Cowboy 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Looking inside the red zone. Looking to his fullback now. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Viking 18. Let's go. Mustang 19. Panthers.
Second down, looking for options. Into the end zone, but not brought in. And he falls incomplete. And we'll bring up third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
19, Franco 80.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Jensen has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Leads to second and goal at the Jaguars' 2-yard line.
Go.
They go to him again. And he will knock it in. The defense holds. Looking quickly here.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
They're going to run it with Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game.
Touchdown,
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stands, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Jaguars 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tutu now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Safe right. Red 23. Straight. Here we go.
They go play action. Lawrence. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Red on red. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught by the rookie from NC State. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game.
21. Jaguars 10. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Laube with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
70, 60, shot. Here we go.
Throwing now off the play action. He's going deep. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Coconut, 75, Warriors 70, Bronco 80, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll go play action. Line quick there. They bring him to the turf. And dose of the hurry up here. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. They're down to their final one in this half. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
They're going play action. He fires one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And off to Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
28, Jaguars 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tootin now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds his target, Patterson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Red on red. Hey, change attack. 13 loop.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game.
Jaguars 17. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
On the set.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 10. Bronco 80. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Drop 60. Go. 18. Pioneer. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now looking to throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. Looking quickly here.
An 8-yard loss.
Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
60 by 2. Ready. Buffalo 18. Cougar 19. 19 light. Go street.
Throwing off the play fake. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.